Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today we get this message for our team. When we say one quickly review to Una, when we say one Mr. Doi Okupe sent across to APC and PDP to warn them and also give the reason why EBC they will allow Southeast to produce the next president come 2023. And the title of this one thought say why Southeast must produce Nigeria's president come 2023. This one of the message going to be say one Mr. Doi Okupe they write to APC and also PDP. Even for the course of the program, we'll see the showcase to now the video when it be say, yes, our vice president, our amiable vice president, Chief or Professor Yemi Osinbajo, take come aside to also announce he will stand to say he won't become the next president of this country come 2023. The reason why BC we want to try to combine these two news, not past BC, since a lot of people don't send warning, most especially from the southeast to the federal government of Nigeria and also the northern region of this country. Say, if they want peace come 2023, make them make sure say now the southeast now in the focus on to make sure say it produce the next president, of which we know say that they very right. And the question when they say they bother us, which we want to ask each and every one of our not pass, they say, as every one of them don't they come outside from every angle to declare for this same presidency of 2023. Say and say, wahala day. This one are waiting they bother us. All right, may we first of all do small reading from inside this first one before we allow na make una watch the full video when it be say Professor Yemi Osinbajo when it be the vice president of this country they declare to run for 2023 presidential election. All right, we will do one or two readings, then we'll conclude together for the comment session. And as we put our hand deep for inside this matter, they can make us understand, say, the reason why ABC now Southeast will produce Nigeria's next president. This one of the message going to be say one Mr. Doi Okupe write to APC and also PDP when it be the major parties for inside this country, Nigeria. And again, the contour say a former aide to the former president when it be say in name na Olusegun Obasanjo, when in name na Dr. Doi Okupe don't write a message to advise the two major parties for inside this country to make sure that they allow the Southeast to produce the next Nigeria president come 2023 in order for them to end civil war forever. And according to this very man, so it said the Southeast said they never produced president for this country for the history of Nigeria. And now he believes this one at the time when they say they will allow the Southeast to produce Nigeria president. And again, the contour say this is own request. It come after EBC presidential aspirant of the People's Democratic Party, when EBC they call PDP from the Southeast, don't make a demand, say make the party's presidential ticket for the 2023, make the mission say the zone to their own area. And still on top of the matter, the contour say this aspirant, when he also made the people when they say they get interest for this CISO of president, and the people named na Senator Ayin Pius Ayin. And the second one are Mr. Peter Obi. The third one, Mazi San Oyabuwa. And the third one, Dr. Wanchuku Anikweze. I believe say a lot of people see the people like Rotimi Amici when they say he don't also declare of recent. And we still they expect a lot of them when they say they never still open up. And now he can talk say for the open letter when they say this man writes, he talk say as they follow the deaths of Chief MKO Abiola and also General Sani Abacha, when it be said there be notable leaders for this country, Nigeria, especially the one where they be say it come from the north, when it be say they get military background, they come together and also decide to make sure, say, they rescue the Southwest in order for them to ensure national unity and stability. The Southeast, they must also allow them to occupy the position of the president of this country, even as we did talk for this very moment. And because of, say, they put their heads together to make sure, say, they give that opportunity to the Southwest, the two platforms when we get for inside this country, which is PDP and APC, join their hands together to make sure, say, they put their zone ticket to the Southwest when we see it eventually bring a Yoruba man to the seat of president of this very country when we say in name na Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. And he also believe, say, they will still do the same thing now when it be say the country need them, may they give the opportunity as well to the Southeast to make sure that they produce the next president come 2023. Because now only that one, he believes, say, yes, it will give peace and equity to this country, Nigeria. All right, my great and wonderful people. Now, only this one we take from this very message when we say they receive right now from Mr. Doyin when we say it write a message to APC and PDP to remember then of the thing when it say it happened before, when it say it give the Southwest the right to rule this country. So the same thing now he want to make it happen now when it say yes, the issue of the Southeast don't already dey for hand, where it say everybody they deliberate upon, say it dey very right for Nigeria to allow Southeast to produce the next president come 2023. Now in be this very one. All right, before we go ahead, we'll first of all leave una make una watch this video when it be say our professor Yemi Osinbajo, when it be the vice president of this country, they declare for this same presidential race. We will come back for the conclusion.
Dear Nigerians, for the past 7 years, I have served as vice president under a true Nigerian patriot, a servant of the nation in war and peace, and a man of integrity, President Muhammadu Buhari. We have, together, worked through some of the most difficult times in the history of our nation, but we have remained focused on securing the country, on providing infrastructure, and growing our economy. As stipulated by the Nigerian Constitution, our tenure will end next year. In this period of 7 years, I have served the government in several capacities, and I have, at the direction of Mr. President, represented our country in sensitive, high-level international engagements. I've been to practically all local governments in Nigeria. I've been in markets, in factories, in schools, and farms. I've been in agricultural, mining, and oil-producing communities, in the Delta, in Kebbi, in Enugu, in Borno, in Rivers, in Plateau and Ondo, and in all other states of the Federation, listening to the diverse experiences and yearnings of our people. I've visited our gallant troops in the Northeast and our brothers and sisters in the IDP camps. I've felt the pain and anguish of victims in violent conflicts, terrorist attacks, flooding, fire, and other disasters. I've been in the homes of many ordinary Nigerians in various parts of the country. I have sat with our techpreneurs in Lagos, Edo, and Kaduna, with our Nollywood and Kannywood actors, with our musicians from Lagos, Onitsha, and Kano, and I've spoken to small and large businesses. I stood where they stood, and I sat where they sat. I know their hopes and aspirations and their fears. And I believe that in those hopes and aspirations are the seeds for the great Nigeria that we all desire. I believe that the very reason why the Almighty God gave me these experiences, these insights, and these opportunities is that they must be put to the use of our country and its great peoples. Which is why I am today, with utmost humility, formally declaring my intention to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on the platform of our great party, the All Progressives Congress. If by the grace of God and the will of the people, I am given the opportunity, then I believe that first we must complete what we have started, radically transforming our security and intelligence architecture, completing the reform of our justice system, focusing on adequate remuneration and welfare of judicial personnel, and ensuring justice for all and the observance of the rule of law, rapidly advancing our infrastructure development, especially power, roads, railways, and broadband connectivity, providing an excellent environment for businesses to thrive, taking the agricultural revolution to the next level, especially mechanization and developing the farm-to-table value chain, making sure that the government, its agencies and regulators serve the business community, creating a tech economy that will provide jobs for millions of young Nigerians, enhancing our social investment program to a full-scale social welfare program, completing the promise of lifting 100 million Nigerians out of poverty within this decade, completing the task of ensuring that all Nigerians, male and female, attend school, reforming our educational system for relevance to the challenges of this century, completing the task of universal health coverage for all, and strengthening the capacity of states and local governments to deliver on their respective mandates. Above all, front and center of our efforts will be the provision of jobs and opportunities for our young people. I now most solemnly and respectfully seek the support of fellow Nigerians everywhere in this land and the diaspora, young and old, male and female, in the great and exciting journey that we have ahead of us. I seek your own support. We will, working together, establish by the grace of God the Nigeria of our dreams in a few short years. We will build on the foundation laid by our predecessors. We will need to move with much speed, intentionality, and perseverance towards the vision of a prosperous, stable, and secure nation. I'm convinced beyond doubt that we have the creativity, the courage, the talent, and the resources to be the foremost black nation on earth. Let us now birth the expectations of greatness conceived generations before us. Let us build a Nigeria where the man from Nnewi sees the man in Guzo as his brother, where the woman in Warri sees the woman in Jalingo as her sister, where the love of our nation burns alike in the hearts of boys and girls from Boko to Yenagoa, where everywhere in this land is home for everyone, where our diversities, our tribes and faiths unite us rather than divide us. Let our tribes become one tribe, the Nigerian tribe, where all are treated fairly, justly, and with respect, where all are given equal access to the abundant opportunities that God has bestowed on this nation. It is time. God bless and keep our republic and her great people. God bless you.